Welcome to the City of Love, where art, culture, history, and romance come together to form one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Paris, the city of lights, the city of love, the city of art, and the city of the most delicious food. Get ready to discover the hidden gems, the unknown corners, and the must-see places in this beautiful city. Let's start our countdown of the top 10 best places you must see in Paris. From world-famous landmarks to hidden gems, we'll take you on a journey to discover the beauty and charm of this romantic city. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Musée de l'Orangerie. If the phrase French art quickly brings images of lily pads to mind, then you have most likely been to the Musée de l'Orangerie. There are works by other artists displayed in this museum that is primarily dedicated to Claude Monet. Nonetheless, the 8 enormous paintings that Monet completed in his garden at Giverny are undoubtedly the primary draw for visitors. At the very least, you owe yourself to wait in line at least once to see them in person. They are well worth the wait. Number 9. Tuileries Garden. Every city has at least one great park inside its limits. The Jardin des Tuileries in Paris is a well-manicured floral expanse just off the Place de la Concorde. This cannot be said about any other city in the world. The garden was designed in a distinctly French style, contributing to the park's overall allure. You should not anticipate the typical English cavalier attitude toward nature, as the plants, footpaths, and flowers will all be immaculately kept. Despite the constant influx of visitors, this urban sanctuary's atmosphere remains serene. You get bonus points for your cultural knowledge if you can name all the artists who made the sculptures without having to look them up on Google. Number 8. Musée d'Orsay. In the spacious and modern Gare d'Orsay, the Musée d'Orsay has a beautiful collection of 19th and 20th century art made between 1848 and 1914. For the Universal Exhibition of 1900, this Belle Epoque train station was built. In the museum's large galleries, you can see some of the most famous paintings in the world. The Orsay Museum is one of the best places to learn about Impressionist art history in Paris. Visitors love the variety of paintings, from Monet's soft pastel brushstrokes to Gauguin's wild, colorful scene. The collection has pieces by all of the great Impressionist artists. Impressionist masters like Edgar Degas, Edouard Manet, Claude Monet, and Auguste Renoir are featured, as well as post-impressionist artists like Pierre Bonnard, Paul Cézanne, and Vincent van Gogh, the Pointillists, Georges Seurat and Paul Signac, and bohemian artists like Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, Claude Monet's The Magpie, Gare Saint-Lazare, Poppy Field, Luncheon on the Grass, Vincent van Gogh's self-portrait in Starry Night, and Renoir's Dance at Moulin de la Galette, which shows a party in Montmartre, are some of the museum's most famous pieces. This museum also has a bookstore, a gift shop, a cafe, and an upscale restaurant that is worth the extra money. The museum's restaurant was once the Hôtel d'Orsay, a luxury hotel inside the original Gare d'Orsay. It is now a historic monument and has gilded ceilings and sparkling chandeliers. Number 7. Moulin Rouge. The Moulin Rouge is a lounge that is known as the place where the famous French cancan dancer got its start. It was built in 1889 by Joseph Aller and Charles Zidler. It is at the foot of Montmartre Hill in the middle of Pigalle. The cancan started as a dance for courting, but it led to the creation of the lounge, which is now popular in many countries worldwide. Today, the Moulin Rouge is a popular tourist spot where people from all over the world go to have fun. Its style and name have been copied and used by nightclubs worldwide, like in Las Vegas. Also, many movies, like Baz Luhrmann's 2001 movie with Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor, have helped the cabaret's reputation. Number 6. Sacré-Coeur Basilica. Work on this huge fake Romano-Byzantine building started in 1877. It was built because the French lost the Franco-Prussian War, and the idea was that God was mad at the French and needed to be made happy quickly. It was paid for by the government and wasn't finished until almost 50 years later in 1914. It wasn't dedicated until 1919, when many different architects had taken over from Paul Abadie, who had won the original competition. The results are impressive, especially considering how visible it is on top of Montmartre Hill, and the inside is covered with beautiful mosaics. Number 5. Montmartre, Wall of Love. Montmartre is a big hill located in the northeastern part of Paris. It is most known for its cultural environment, home to several well-known artists during the Belle Époque, such as Monet, Picasso, and Renoir. Remember to stop at the Wall of Love, Les Morts des Latins, while in Montmartre. The phrase "I love you" has been written 311 times on this wall in 250 different languages. Number 4. Arc de Triomphe, Champs-Élysées. The Arc de Triomphe is the progenitor of modern war memorials. Napoleon commissioned it, but it was not completed until 1836. Climb the 284 steps to the observation deck for sweeping views of the geometric beauty between the Arc La Défense and the Louvre. Of course, you could be more interested in seeing the amazing Parisian driving skills on display around the unmarked traffic island below. In fact, people renting cars in Paris must pay extra for insurance that includes coverage of the roundabout. Please remember the unknown soldier whose burial is at the arch's base as you go back to ground level. Number 3. Notre-Dame Cathedral. The Cathedral of Notre-Dame de Paris is one of the world's most well-known and much admired buildings. Every tourist is mesmerized by the Gothic buildings, amazing sculptures, and gargoyles. This domed ceiling and crumbling walls are its most attractive features. Those interested in seeing some of Paris's most stunning buildings should head here. Something special about this location makes it difficult to stay away. It's easy to see why this spot is considered one of Paris's top attractions. Number 2. The Louvre. The massive Louvre Museum is a major draw in the Royal Paris section of the first era de Senate, drawing in excess of 10 million people each year and earning the title of world's most visited museum. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa, Venus de Milo, and the Winged Victory of Samothrace are among Louvre's most famous paintings. The Louvre has much more to view, including a stunning Egyptian collection with mummies, galleries of European paintings from the Middle Ages to the mid-19th century, and stunning rooms of superb furniture, tapestries, and ornamental things. Number 1. Eiffel Tower. What would Paris be like if the Eiffel Tower didn't stand there? Gustave Eiffel built it to mark the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. In 1889, it was shown at the Exposition Universelle in Paris. With a height of 324 meters, it is one of the most visited monuments in the world, with almost 7 million people going there every year. The Eiffel Tower 58 is on the first floor. As its name suggests, it has 2 levels and is 58 meters above the ground. At 115 meters, the best view is from the second floor, where you can see straight down the ground. At 275 meters on the third floor, you can see where Gustave Eiffel's office was. Those who want to be more daring can use the stairs and climb the steps, 1,665 to the summit. For a breathtaking view of Paris, climb the Eiffel Tower. So whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, these top 10 places offer a glimpse into Paris's rich history and culture. So what do you think of our list? Have you been to any of these places or have any other recommendations? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and fellow travelers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon for more exciting adventures in the City of Lights. Bon voyage!